Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Some hours ago, Ipobians, the indigenous people of Biafra, Biafran agitators, and some white British joined their voices during the protest that took place both in Ireland, Dublin, in Japan, in northern London, and UK as a whole. They all joined their forces to demand freedom and justice for Nnamdi Kanu. As we speak, all those protests put together and the effort being made by Igbos and diasporas, lovers of Biafra, are beginning to yield results. Right now, the UK is into full red eye into the what affects Nnamdi Kanu and the processes that took place. But before we go into the newspaper to find out what it is the government of Nigeria will answer to, and very speedily too, we'd like you to subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Where the UK Minister of State for the Commonwealth, Lord Tariq Ahmad, has demanded that President Muhammad Buhari's regime explain to the British government how it repatriated Igbo secessionist leader Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. The request followed a debate by the UK Parliament on July 7, during which British lawmakers discussed the UK government assessment of Kenya's role in Mr. Kanu's arrest. Lord Acton of Liverpool raised the issue at the House of Lords, seeking to address the controversies surrounding the transfer of Mr. Kanu to Nigeria against his will. Lord Alton of Liverpool to ask Her Majesty's government what assessment they have made of 1. The alleged role of the government of Kenya in the detention and alleged mistreatment of Nigerian activist Nnamdi Kanu. 2. The circumstances surrounding the transfer of Mr. Kanu to Nigeria against his will. And 3. Of any assistance being provided to him by the High Commission in Abuja, that's HL 1665. A parliamentary schedule which was seen actually by People Gazette stated, in response to the parliament's debate, Mr. Ahmed said, "We are seeking clarification from Nigerian government about the circumstances of the arrest and detention of Nnamdi Kanu's movement." Mr. Ahmed also confirmed claims by the British High Commission in Abuja that UK government was providing consular assistance for the Ipob leader. The UK has requested consular assistance and consular access to Mr. Kanu from the Nigerian government, and we stand ready to provide consular assistance. That's UK is to provide consular assistance, and they're asking for the access, to be given to Nnamdi Kanu. While Mr. Buhari's regime has refused to make public how it repatriated the IPOB leader from Kenya, the UK government has clarified that Mr. Kanu traveling with a British passport was not arrested within its shores. IPOB had also accused Kenyan Special Police Force of arresting, detaining, and torturing Mr. Kanu before the authorities handed him over to the Nigerian government. But Kenya, through its High Commissioner to Nigeria, Wilfred Machage, refuted the claim. According to him, the East African country was not involved in the whole process, but findings by Guardian, a UK newspaper, indicated that he was arrested in Kenya as Mr. Kanu's UK passport remains in Kenya. He was said to have entered Kenya this year with his British passport on a visa expiring in June, the newspaper reported. Also, Kingsley Kanu, a brother to the British Nigerian citizen, claimed that they spoke over the telephone a few days before his arrest in June. Now, this is getting more interesting. Before now, the consular at the British embassy were willing to give consular assistance to Nnamdi Kanu, and they actually wanted him to sign some document. Up to now, the lawyer Jimako actually said that he gave two forms for Nnamdi Kanu to sign, and that up to now Nnamdi Kanu is yet to sign one or two of them, simply because of the processes involved, and until he signs those documents, because they need his signature, they need him to approve the assistance so that this can be given to him very quickly. In Senate claims they didn't just jump into things, they follow due process. And as they speak, being that he's also a British citizen, they've started looking into the parliament. Don't also forget that the Ipobians generally have decided to make the global stage their center stage. Everywhere they come in their mass, in their numbers. There were videos going viral how they went to Japan, the Kenyan embassy in Japan, and their security personnel had to pipe them low to become whatever it is. They can just do the awareness but not create any sort of scene. And one would think, okay, maybe that's just only Japan. They didn't stop in Japan. They've been moving to UK. They are also privileged to see some of the videos that they even went to the UN office, the building of the UN, also saying the same thing. These guys, when they have global presence, they don't joke. They come in their numbers to register their displeasure. And even if you want to pretend that, okay, just maybe I didn't hear about it, there are protests in almost all the embassies in every state, in every country. Clearly shows that they are not joking. And each time they go, the latest one I just actually saw, which if you check our feed, you see the video where they went to Dublin in Ireland, and they also, in part of UK, they also invited some white British citizens to join them, and they shouted, they were screaming, "All life matter, Black life matter, free Nnamdi Kanu," and I was like, that's serious. Whilst they do all the things they do, they follow due process, and they're saying, look, they have even they are not just talking about it. They have gone through their parliament, sitting of the parliament, looking through their subsidies, the laws guarding the citizens that are in diaspora, and they now understand. Look, they're now questioning the government of Nigeria. Okay, you have according to you, you have extradited, you have rearrested Nnamdi Kanu, and according to you too, you follow due process. Can we know the due process you followed? Can we see the documentation? Already the high commission, the commissioner representing Kenya in Nigeria had already debunked the claim that no way did they do any extradition. In fact, Kanu was not there, not even aware that Kanu was in Kenya. And now the government of the day said they actually use collaboration with the African country. They didn't mention the African country, and now these things are going. Now at this stage, Nigerian government have quite a lot to answer, because let it just be, because if it's not, they didn't go through the processes. I'm afraid the kind of what's it called now, the kind of sanctions Nigerian government will be receiving is not going to affect just the government. It may affect even Nigeria as a whole. I could still remember during the military regime, during the Abacha military regime, when they wanted Nigeria to go back to democracy. Nigeria was sanctioned every corner, back to back, until we were ready to go into democracy. I'm afraid we may be heading towards that, move, if the processes are not properly done. That's what we'll wrap it up. Let's